Hello guys, NautoAce here, and I want to give my thoughts on two things about delays. Yeah, so if you've been following the story with Nintendo, there were two major things that got delayed. So one of them is the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 got delayed, as well as just announced the Super Mario Brothers animated movie also got delayed. Of course, as always, Miyamoto's quote, but of course, there was more than meets the eye, but a lot of people heard this quote from him. He probably used it from somewhere else, and that is, a delay on a game or movie will eventually be good. However, a bad game or movie will always be bad. So of course, I already talked about the delay mantra, and just of it also, apparently there was some sort of investigation about this delay mantra that apparently wasn't really Miyamoto, but he kind of used this because to some extent, it is kind of makes sense that if you delay something, chances are it's going to be good in the long run. So the bottom line also is that when you're doing delay, you better make sure that the delay is worth it, because you can delay a game and still come out crap, such as Halo Infinite and Cyberpunk 2077. So yeah, those two games were delayed and it still sucked. It probably means they need more delay. But enough of that. So first of all, my thoughts on Breath of the Wild 2 getting delayed. Again, for me personally, I think it's fine, because don't take it personal. I'm not really a fan of the Breath of the Wild. I did enjoy it. I did give my impression of the first game on the Wii U. I did go back because I bought the Switch version. It was on sale during Black Friday. And yeah, I just said, nope, can't go back to it. Can't play this again. Again, it's a good game. The way, the direction is different. But it's something, for me personally, just not going to go back to it. I got a lot of games. And like I said, the only reason to some extent I bought it, besides it was cheap, is to get a save data bonus for Age of Calamity to get the trainer sword. And it doesn't really look like it really helps, but whatever. So, but the bottom line is, I'm not too sad. I think it's a great thing if it means they're going to do better. Remember, Nintendo games, when it comes to delay, they do better in the long run. Like, it kind of shows there. So, hopefully with this, it'll be better. And maybe by spring of 2023, it's going to be not only on the Switch, it's probably going to be in one of those new updated Pro Switch, whatever. Who knows? I mean, people keep talking about it. So we'll just have to wait and see for that one. So the question now a lot of people are asking is, so is it going to be Zelda in 2022? And a lot of people, and kind of agree to myself as well, is that there might be one or two things that's going to happen for 2022 with Zelda. One is a Switch HD remaster of Twilight Princess and Wind Waker. That's like when people keep talking about it. It's been hinting whether it's wrong or right. And another rumor was a remake of The Legend of Zelda, Oracles of Time and Oracle of Season. Another good game. I played it on the Game Boy Color. Fantastic game. The feature really is interesting. And if you play both games, you actually unlock like the true ending. But a remake of that'll be interesting. So, but the bottom line is, in the case, probably first, the HD of Twilight Princess and Wind Waker, hopefully they'll have amiibo support, and to some extent that they re-release the Twilight Princess Link amiibo for the Legend of Zelda amiibo series Wave 2, because, gist of it is, it was a game of exclusive at one point. It was hard to get for whatever reason, because they didn't produce enough. And it was just kind of BS, so I was unable to get that. But thanks to PlayAsia, they had like a super flash sale, and I got the Japanese version. Links on the description box on that video. But that could be one, or another one is the remake with the amiibo support. Probably, they're going to re-release Link amiibo, who knows. But the bottom line is, yeah, so I'm cool with the delay. That means it's going to be a better game. It'll be worth it in 2023. Yeah. For some people who are into the Zelda, they probably really want to play this game. Well, it is what it is. You got to keep in mind that ever since Ioma took over the Zelda series, there always been a history of delay. Breath of the Wild was delayed. I know the original Ocarina of Time for the N64 was delayed. So, it is what it is. You just have to be patient with it. So, the another delay is the Mario movie with Chris Pratt, Jack Black, and you know it. So I don't know the reason as to right now why it's delayed. Probably they needed more time, or to some extent also is maybe do not compete with Sonic the Hedgehog the movie too, because I mean it doesn't really like clash, but I don't know, maybe there's something to do with that, maybe not, I'm just theorizing. Bottom line, probably they needed more time for the animation. So I mean, it is what it is. If the delay means you're gonna have a better animation, good story, then so be it. Nothing wrong with that. So there you go, my thoughts on those two delay. And like a lot of people say, I have to agree, whether you like it or not, the delay mantra most of the time will work. Let the game delay to be better in the long run. Give time to fix it. You're going to enjoy more of the game. And same goes probably with the movie. Probably better animation, better story. And yes, some people say, well, they did delay some game. And why people keep saying delayed some more if it's already been delayed? The bottom line is, like in the case with Halo Infinite and Cyberpunk 2077, it should have been delayed further than what it is. Just saying there. But again, you know, you have to figure out when's the right delay and when it's the right time to release it. But, you know, delay, that's sort of the bottom line there. So anyway, with that, I'll see you guys later.